This must be the pass O'Tor was talking about. With Banuk territory just above. Got too much already.
Won't cost.
You'll regret.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Don't pass up these goods.
Would you like to buy something today?
You'll regret not stopping. I've got all the best goods here.
Applied to the city guard stopping when you're in the thick of it.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. Can't carry more. This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming. Fire's no good against it. Save these for the trail. I'll find a use for you.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Times like these, must not forget the importance. Ceremony.
How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died?
To be Banuk is to know that death may rise up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this. I do not think that our hunters' blood is on Aratek's hands. He led them to a great challenge. That is all.
Young hunters have learned this.
May Araya find whatever wisdom she can.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Trust Araya.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky, and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Ourea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Ourea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silent?
I've heard that. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he...
Conclave.
No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdress. Ourea's been to that shindig. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild... Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them, but a Banuk with nothing left to...
And Ourea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. They believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Ourea found. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious. Or it could be because they all got indigestion. But Ourea's not around to explain.
And Ourea...
That's right. And they believe.
But you don't.
Look, the machines... Or it could be because Ourea's not around.
Is Aratak...
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear. But when he and Ourea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? Then, he goes and leads them off to their...
What are these Warwicks?
Not like our clans back home. Prove your best at something, and somewhere it's come and go. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch...
I'm not sure if I'm less
All well and good, except the chief...
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about we were barely scraping by until a great prophet is coming, they said. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy. We could get through. We could really put this place on...
We?
Me and my... Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She say, when you need a break from this...
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talking.
Or there's something to it.
Then you need to find Ourea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine. Like no...
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Ourea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Ourea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not in Outlanders.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
The Frostfigures reward speed and cunning and punish their absence. Just look at the frozen tallneck.
About that,
For you, I'll give it twice.
see you around.
Hope so.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Ourea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander! Wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that's...
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal. You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the Old Ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the Old Ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Carja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Can't let this... From Thunder's drum distract me.
him in it alive and in the palace. Praise the sun.
How did we get so close to the sun?